They do have the Supernova, the Sun Ray, the Scorched Earth. Salvo available to give to Merlina. In some trouble down in the bottom lane as the homing missile is going to connect along with the rocket barge. Is it enough damage to finish the job? It's a question. As they comes down, they will. But it's looking pretty bad. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, a bit of action coming in as they try to bring down Miracle. Miracle going to throw down the doppelganger, get himself away. But this leaves Kuro open to attack. Can they finish the job? General getting the battery assault. The right click comes through from Roger with the drive-by. They'll get the kill. And now Cog's out onto Miracle as well. He's got no counterplay here. All he's got is a Spirit Lance. He tries to walk down. He's under that tower. Miracle starts whacking away at him. We coming in as well with the magic damage. And it is going to be enough to rip through his defensive. Not tanky enough. And Vichu's actually TP'd into this one. He's going to be alright as he throws down the strength adaptive strike to try and force back these heroes at the bottom. Hook shot across, General onto Wee, trying to bring him down, and I don't think he's going to counterplay here. I think Wee's just going to lose his life, and now they can look towards the other kill, though. Mind Control's trying to bring down Always Wanna Fly. Always Wanna Fly turns around, gets the Laguna Blade off before she dies. Is that going to set up for a kill on to Mind Control? General keeping his distance. I mean, despite all his strength, he doesn't have much armor, and how Mind Control just taking huge hits out of him, but with the battery assault, it doesn't make a difference. General's going to be able to get the double kill down here at bottom. A very impressive performance on Doctor.
Vtune actually about to finish his E-Blade. They got the BKB
into the mid lane. They're going for the big kill onto the Doom. They've got a lot of lockdown and a lot of damage to come through as well. They will be able to finish off Iceberg, and now they're going to try and turn it into a tier 1 tower. This tower is very low already. Either Roger with the Sun Ray is going to see what's going on here, be able to figure it out. But Kuro is going to stun up both the Phoenix, and now they're getting with the Slithering Crush as well. Oh, the Supernova with the hook shot is going to keep it alive. It's not. Uh-oh, this is now looking real bad for the side of Navi. They're going to lose 2 heroes straight off the bat. Always Wanna Fly comes in by the side, trying to bring down Wee, but won't be able to do so. Now gets heroes all over his face as Smite Control takes another one down. Miracle's the one getting all these kills, though. He's on a triple kill currently. Vtune was able to kill off Wee inside that pit, but now he's in some real trouble. He's got a haste rune and a... They do indeed, yeah. Nigma, the hookshot comes through onto Wee, the prime target found, but he didn't actually get off the blade mail in time. Doesn't make a difference. They will still bring him down, but Clockwork will be traded for this. Roger doing his best to keep him alive with the Sun Ray. Not quite enough, and now Nigma, they're into Roche. They want to keep on trying to take him down. The longest Roshan we've seen in a while.
Level 2 haze now.
He's hitting away at him. Can they finally finish the job? They want to clear out these snakes first. Are they finally backing away, Navi? I don't think so. They've got a BKB available on Iceberg again, so he's just going to rock himself up into the pit, say hello to the enemy team. The shackles are out. Always Wanna Fly needs to cancel, does do so with the LSC. Can they get up the Doom in time? The BKB, none of it's available. He's going to lose his life, and now Miracle looks in towards Always Wanna Fly as well as they lose Mind Control in response. Vtune hanging out around the edge of this fight, but he doesn't have any mana. He's actually just buried himself out some clarities, but it's a little bit... He did manage to find his Ethereal Blade just at the start of this whole shenanigans. Oh, Mind Control jumps in, finds Alina. Alina's going to take it down very quickly, but that said, Miracle will go.
He's next again.
Now looking towards the Doom. Doom gets off the BKB, but he's getting his health taken away just so quickly. He needs to find a Doom target. They will be able to turn around. Doom's up the PL, and meanwhile, Vtune, he's stolen the Gyrocopter's form, has been able to get off a ton of damage, and now with the rocket collapsing onto PL, Vtune gets on top of it, brings him down. Morphling is now very, very scary. Need to get over here pretty damn fast. Smoke up.
They know.
Miracle,
they know now.
Sending illusions into the pit. They know it's going on. Now, what is the play? GH comes in from the sides, dropping the snakes to get down the vision, and trying to bring down the Phoenix straight away, but he's just going to lose his life so damn fast. BKB, no hesitation from Vtune. Always Wanna Fly dies in the back as Wee jumps in. They managed to get the Doom down actually onto the gyro to control him up. He's playing cat and mouse with Iceberg. We want inside the pit. The Supernova will come crashing down. Now Nigma, well, they finish off Wee, who was doomed up, so no real surprise there. And Miracle being jumped by Vtune in his own form. Ethereal Blade comes out onto Kuro. She's throwing out a couple of spells. Got to be careful as Vtune is running out of mana. And Miracle's going to come in and try and actually get the rest of it as Mind Control gets on top of him as well. They've got the anti-armor down. Sun Ray, is it going to be enough to keep him alive? Looks like it is. Vtune, he's not taking enough damage at this point, but he has had to go full strength. Not going to offer much this engagement, and Miracle's not done. He wants to keep on jumping into the small people, gets a waveform up to the high ground. Meanwhile, the Clockwork's going to be an ample distraction. Nigma turn their attention towards taking down General. They will be able to do that. And now Stun comes out from Always Wanna Fly, holding Nigma back a little bit longer, but do they care is a question. Clockwork with the buyback. Does he have a hook shot? Yes, he does, but lands on illusion. Want to slow down this tempo there. No, there's no Doom this time. They can see their advantage. Mind Control jumping up, go for the Blind Crush, doesn't find it, but the Hex comes out onto the Morphling once again. GH finds him full, actually perfectly done by the Shaman. They take out the Morphling, and now they can go on to everybody else. They turn their attention towards General. He's gone as well. Clockwork out for the count. Iceberg has to blink himself away. This Roshan and this fight will belong to it. All fighting under the wards here. Iceberg jumping in, looking for the Doom onto the Slardar, and well, he's not going to throw it down because he doesn't really need to. They're going to be able to get the kill regardless. Meanwhile, stun out onto GH. VG looking for +1. Here's revenge for earlier, but Kuro and we are waiting on the sidelines. Can they finish the job here is a question. BKB even popped it on Nigma, and they will be able to do so as Miracle pushes forwards onto General, forcing him down the slope. He's still not be safe as Mind Control is going to complete the jump onto the Clockwork as he gets bashed away out by Miracle, but Miracle's actually looking for other targets.
We got to
jump onto the Phoenix. Phoenix does have the supernova. He's going to get up onto the cliff. Beautiful little swoop in to do that. And now Vichu, LSA, down onto the Slardar, along the Gudabel as well. Did element damage to kill off Mind Control. Yes, they do. Adaptive Strike will do the job. Beautiful fight from Roger.
Here it is, smoke into smoke.
Iceberg going in, jumping on top of him, throwing down the Infernal Blade. Doesn't want to commit the Doom to it though, interestingly, it's because they've got in the backline. They take it down, always want to fly. The backstab play from Nigma works out pretty damn well. Now look towards Roger as well, who's stunned up by the rocket. They'll jump back in here though. Supernova just about coming up in the nick of time. They're going to try and turn it around. Can they bring him down? They've got the Doom out on the PL. He's gone. They get the kill. And now look towards Wee as well. He doesn't stand a chance of getting away. That's a double kill for Vichu, and they turn it around. The last second, the last sliver of HP. And the Phoenix will survive and turn this fight into the favor of Navi. Good God, that was close though. But they are waiting for this. They're on the high ground. Mind Control, he goes in with a 3-man stomp and immediately takes down Always Want to Fly. He's just completely eliminated from the engagement. But look across towards Iceberg as well. Miracle doesn't really want to commit to this one, and they actually might give up Mind Control. But that said, GH jumps in with a Hex onto the Doom, has a Shackle as well. They're going to try and deal with him as the split fight breaks out, but they are able to deal with Iceberg. Meanwhile, General gets killed off in the back. V-Tune's still okay, but there's a whole team coming onto his head right now. He does get the Doppel away, stealing the PL's form, but Nigma are coming in thick and fast. The BK out. BKB from V-Tune gets him out of there. Voyager going for a TP as well. Might not be so lucky as they jump on the Slithering Crush and bring down the Phoenix. This fight, it got him down. Ooh, a long hook shot from General, landing it straight onto the correct target. Managed to get GH there, turning around, trying to blow him up. But V-Tune joins inside the Cox and gets that kill. Now from that BKB, turning it around, but General is going to die. Meanwhile, Morphling in the middle of the fight. BKB is about to run pretty low, but he still has that Aegis. Miracle though, they found him, they're targeting him. Can they bring him down? Waveform forwards, Mind Control comes in, tries to help him out. Is it going to be enough? No, it is not. They get the kill onto Miracle, and now, well, they're hunting for more. I'm not sure they're going to find it. Mind Control a little bit too quick. Everybody else is going to make themselves scarce, but nevertheless, they make
Helicopter, nice kills, but the Phantom Lancer is the one who's creating all the...
But here, down he goes again. He does have buyback, thankfully, but still, that's a very clean kill. He's just going to buyback immediately. General, even looking at the engagement, Iceberg just jumping into the middle. They find the target, gets the Doom onto Miracle, and now in comes V-Tune, tearing him apart. Down goes the PL, and they get the cogs out onto Wee. He's going to try and get the TP away, do they have the damage to stop it? No, looks like they've stunned him up regardless. Okay, good night. What interrupted? In a bit of danger here. Navi looking to set up. The hook shot comes through, actually getting the two of them inside the cogs. Very nicely done. The BKB from Mind Control, it's not enough to help him survive though. Vichu just does too much damage. Meanwhile, Iceberg jumps in, just wants to control up GH and force him away from this fight as Vichu steals the PL's form, and they will be able to...
Oh, Miracle?
A mini Yule. They're jumping him right now. They're going to take down Iceberg. They take him down. Meanwhile, V-Tune jumps the backline, finds GH and unloads into Kuro. Gets himself the second kill. His BKB's not going to last much longer though. Nigma want to try and make a counterplay. He still has that Aegis. The hook shot comes in. They take down Miracle on the front lines. Deary, deary me. Nigma get torn to shreds. The buyback is there from Miracle, which he's going to use immediately. And I think they want to try and make a play from this as they'll jump forward onto V-Tune. The Tilbay come through as well. Mind Control, the two-man bash to the backline, trying to hold back the rest of Navi whilst they try and deal with the Morphling. They turn their attention towards now General as well. In comes the Supernova. Morphling is not. His Aegis is gone as well. Now they look towards General. He goes down. The Supernova will pop from Roger, and he's going to try and get himself out. Says see ya, but unfortunately he doesn't make it over the cliff. And now he's a sitting bird. Control's going to be able to take down Always Want to Fly. It's a dive back on her, but Miracle in the backlines fighting up with the Morphling and not doing so well. Doppelganger away. General's trying to control him up, but they've got a Hex out onto the Morphling. He could be in some danger. Can Miracle get on top of him? Is a question. He's being beleaguered by the Clockwork as they jump onto V-Tune. They're taking him down. Do they have the damage? Yes, they do. He's dead again. No buyback available for the Morphling. Miracle's still fighting up into this one. He's not that healthy. He has to run away from Iceberg. Iceberg sees him, has a Doom, doesn't need to use it, I don't think. Although Miracle still trying to play it out here. We're trying to run to the side, won't be able to do so. He's dead now, buyback as well. Iceberg is actually going to refresh for the BKB to try and drop the Doom down now onto the Slardar. Roger helping him out as well. Slardar's getting pretty low, needs to run himself away. Kuro as well, just trying to turn the fight around. But they drop Iceberg. They have the damage for him. The Doom is dead. And I look towards Roger as well. There's 2 heroes left on the side of Navi.
we.
They take the base. Yeah,
That's not a magic build.
Real special.
That's not a magic build. GD plus Rapier all of a sudden. Really good call.
This one might be over. General, he's going to throw his life in, see what he can do, but we will tear him apart and now turn around and they will take down the Ancient. The clutch Rapier build gives them the damage they need to explode the throne and